Hello Horner, welcome. We get to see my big face today. Oh gosh, I know. Hi Cram, welcome. Welcome guys. I should up this lower a little bit. What about if I do? It's going to work today, that's the question. I'll read your messages in a sec. Don't worry. That's working today, okay. And my camera's going to work today, that's the question. Hey, thank you for the host, Ben Elliott. Thank you. So let's bring it down. Let's wait, well this one here. Yes! This is what I want to see. See if I move back a bit. Cram, we've got all night to mention you, brother, and Ben Elliott. And Ben Elliott, if you guys haven't already done so, please go and follow Ben Elliott. I think you guys already follow Ben Elliott, but he just hosted his stream. Thank you very much, Ben Elliott. I really do appreciate it. Cram, Ben Elliott, don't forget we're here now till the end of the game, and maybe after the game as well. So I got plenty of time to recognise you guys, but of course it's only two of us here right now, so no point. Okay, Cram, be patient, bro. Be patient. We need to sort this out first, because the kick-off in not long. Well, saying that, I might be doing a giveaway very shortly, Horner. I don't want it. It's what came with my camera. It's what I called a most fantastic giveaway I can possibly give you. There's a Stream Elements lab, another sort of thing called XSplit. XSplit is a really good broadcasting facility. Now, I got this promotion code here, which gives 3 months premium license code, and that is what I might be giving away some point very soon. Okay, so if you are interested, please let me know, and I will give away that at some point in the next month or so, where I might do my first ever charity giveaway. I'm thinking to something really special to my family. But that of course will come in the meantime. Once again, thank you Ben Elliott for the host, and guys, it's Liverpool versus Arsenal, so you know what's going to come next just before the game. It is Alexa, play Never Walk Alone. Hi Scathy.
Summer Walker remix by Justin Bieber and Summer Walker on Amazon Music.
It's all good, Cram. All good. All chilled. We're all chilling here. Alexa, play You Never Walk Alone.
Here's
Come
Never
on.
Walk Alone by Jerry and the Pacemakers. on Amazon Music.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky.
Yeah, good, thank you.
Sweet
I'm back in stream in 2 minutes. Do like the song.
Walk on through the wind. Walk on through the rain. For your dreams be tossed and blown.
I know you're joking. I know you're too about all now. 7p there, come on guys.
Walk on,
They're coming close now.
with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
Hello guys and welcome once again to my live reaction between Liverpool and Arsenal, one of the biggest games of the season for Liverpool. Liverpool already played one hard game already this season, Chelsea. Now Liverpool go again at Anfield against Arsenal, and I'll tell you something guys, a little bit of stats what I told people already tonight. The last time Arsenal beat Liverpool at Anfield was back in 2012
Liverpool 2
with
out of 2 at the
Abu
start of their
Diaby
title.
with the goal. And the last time Liverpool have lost at home to Anfield, the Premier League, has been the 27th of April 2017. If Liverpool don't get a loss in this game, then it'll be Liverpool's 60th win of the Premier League at Anfield. Now I've got camera issues sorted out. Lovely jubbly. How are you guys doing tonight? Also, I'm going to set up a link between me and Dan, because me and Dan's doing the same thing as I am. I'm going to quit that out now before it's too late. Bear with me a couple of seconds guys. I'll set that up.
Jeez, what entertainment. Wow, what a clean strike. This is glorious, this is breathtaking to watch the world's finest cricketers as the
GG Dan, you had a really good stream today. It's good to be part of it.
feel it all.
Um,
The action in the Sky Bet Championship continues as Coventry host Bournemouth and Norwich take on Derby. Sky Sports. Feel it all.
have we got any more in the chat?
Peugeot. Discover. Choose. Buy online.
Life has been anything but normal this year. You might feel okay being outside.
Or maybe you still feel safer being at home.
Or maybe you feel it's time to buy a new one.
However you feel about the future, we're the people here to help. Halifax. It's a people thing.
Action.
We just got back from Mazda. It's the great big rollback event. There's thousands of rollbacks. So we're celebrating. We might have gone over the top a bit. That's Mazda price.
Right guys, one set again.
Tomorrow starts.
Hey, you don't use the stream well, can you? Don't. Good to see you.
Every day.
New Sure.
Once I get started, guys, you don't want to miss it.
Double the protection
It's going to be
in 72
fireworks.
hours, outlasting the leading antiperspirant and giving you the confidence you need to take on every challenge. Our best ever protection in an aerosol. Sure Evolve protection. It won't.
Always a bit rubbish at this time of day, just trying to get everything organised.
Millie and Billy were both excited to discover their
Thank you, Colin. Come on, Liverpool. Let's go, Colin. Come on,
They got
let's go.
buzz from finding a more, well, electric connection this time. And Phil and Jane
I'll do it here, even though you guys can't see me.
their options before settling on the one. Love searching for the one at yesauto.com. Everything and nothing has changed.
Here we are. This is the drink I wanted.
Even if the world feels uncertain, it's reassuring to know.
So, guys, I want you to predict in the scores right now what you think the score's going to be.
Connecting people, sharing ideas, and solving problems. These things will always be in our DNA. Working across borders, helping to keep doors open.
Kai, I reckon 2-1 Liverpool. I reckon because of goal scores, so about 4-3, 3-2 Liverpool. It's very sad that Thiago can't play tonight. He would love this game.
When you think about it like that, thankfully, not quite everything has changed.
So what is backing and laying on the Betfair exchange? Well, see this couple? I'm betting on them to be this guy's next target. That's called backing. Matt here, his money's on that not happening, and that's called laying a bet. So if the violinist goes to anyone else, Matt takes my money. You can't win it all. The Betfair exchange.
Boost for the champions. Goalkeeper Alisson is fit and starts tonight. So Joe Gomez's return is the only change in the team which beat Chelsea. With Jordan Henderson injured, Fabinho moves back into midfield. The new signing Diogo Jota is on the bench. Thiago not fit enough to make it. Arsenal welcome back. David Luiz is in for Gabriel, expected to play in a back three with Kieran Tierney returning alongside him. Ainsley Maitland-Niles comes in at left wing back. El Neni is preferred to Ceballos in midfield. Roy Keane and Jamie Carragher are here, and Jamie, digesting that Arsenal team news, what approach would you expect them to take?
But I think Mikel Arteta, since he's come in, has done a brilliant job. I think managers who come in and adapt at certain times when they know the opposition have got better players, better squads. I think that's been the case with Arteta against Man City in the semi-final, against Liverpool a couple of times, maybe Chelsea in the FA Cup final also. I think he's done a fantastic job.
Well, what's your take on it?
No, he's done great. He's definitely made I hate using the word culture, but he seems to change the culture of the club. You know, there seems to be a bit more
Right,
steel about
that's
it.
done.
There's
Oh,
nothing yet in terms of
thank you for
challenging,
the
obviously, top
sub
two.
by Footspud.
The
What an
sides
absolute
that
legend.
the FA Cup was a big boost
Happy
to
2 months, Joe.
supports the
The
change
stream is so
he's
much
making.
great
He's obviously
company and
not
great
one to
entertainment.
bad attitude, so he's,
Well,
it's
on
certainly
behalf of
been
you,
a good
Footspud, I
start.
wouldn't be able to do this.
Think about their record
You, the
against
most
Big Six
greatest
away
support
from
you gave me
home.
as a
Talked
mod
about it before, it's
and
so
as a
important to
viewer,
have changes. I
and
suppose
great
what
help
you
you've
want
been
talking about
around.
it,
So
27
from me
games
to
since
you,
their last victory away to a Big Six rival. 10 points in those 27
and
games. By comparison, Liverpool have taken 35 points. Is that the area that Arteta really needs to change if they are to start challenging again?
Yeah, of course. Like that's,
thank you, Footspud. Thank you very much.
It's been a difficult few years for Arsenal, definitely. There's been
Enjoy the
big
match.
softness to them. But the signs are better. Now, going forward tonight, there'll still be a threat against, obviously, Liverpool. But I still worry about it defensively. I still think there's huge problems in terms of getting back to the kind of the real top level of challenging the Premiership. But the signs are decent. But I think it'll be a big test for them again tonight. I don't
New
think they're ready
Bounty's
to
fire.
take on Liverpool yet.
Well, if they can keep Liverpool out, how can they hurt them going
We
forward?
sure do.
Well, Arsenal
I'm going to try and move my chair out of the way. Let's move this camera for 5 minutes, guys.
And Alexander-Arnold, and there's just something going on that left side with Arsenal, the movement, looks like good coaching. If you think of the past, that Arsenal team down the left, I think that was almost off the cuff with great players, you know, Perez, Henry, Ashley Cole. But go to the first game, and the system he's hit upon, Mikel Arteta, we look at the position of the wide centre-back, the wide player in the 3-4-3, and this is supposedly the wing back. And what they do is just wave off each other. There's always someone between the lines and there's always someone wide. It doesn't really matter who it is. But once one makes a run, you see then the run from Niles, or Aubameyang then steps in. And then they're almost all in opposite positions really. Once one makes that move and they all work off it. And that's just something from the training ground. The West Ham game, 2 goals came from the left, and now I just want to show you the difference.
It might give me a little bit of movement for when I need to. It might not actually, might be giving me restriction, but who cares?
As I said, it's just whether Maitland-Niles is maybe brave enough or Arteta wants him to get between the lines. But just watch, as soon as Aubameyang comes inside, there's that movement, and then you just stop it there. They've all swapped positions, and also just keep an eye on Saka there, and again, hopefully Maitland-Niles is doing it.
Once again, thank you for the follow from everyone today. Ben Elliott, Owen yesterday, and many more. 826. I thoroughly and appreciate it. I really do. Once again, thank you to Ben Elliott for the host of today.
The left-hand side I mentioned, you're mentioned defensively and thinking of the great back fours that we have.
On behalf of myself and to all you guys watching tonight, let's just get this game started, shall we? Come on. We can't wait for this. It's going to be fireworks.
At Anfield last season in the Premier League, and that's when the last time Arsenal did it, 2012.
Yes, I told him that. Thanks you very much. We're live after this game, after the break. None of us can be at Anfield tonight due to the COVID-19, but we'll bring the Anfield to us. Now, don't forget guys, Liverpool and Arsenal have not lost a game or draw a game this season. One of us is going to happen tonight. We're either going to lose, win or draw. One of us is going to lose, drop points somehow. Will it be Arsenal or will it be Liverpool? You guys find out in the next couple of minutes. And Horner, talk like that, you can get out my chat. Only joking, cheers.
Along the way to their title. Can Arsenal cause what would be an upset here this evening? Let's hear from the managers, Mikel Arteta and Jurgen Klopp, with Jeff Shreves.
How much will we see this evening how far your Arsenal team has evolved?
It's a progression, and hopefully you want to treat every 3 days. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen all the time.
Before we start, I'll take a lady mint.
I want my team to play with the same personality, same courage, and following our identity and style of play.
It's a tough one. They are good. They're good. They're good organized, disciplined. Mean by a lot, I have to say. Can defend deep, can press high, counter attack good, football playing good. So it's a good mix what Arsenal brings. But that's what you have to do and analyze. You have to think about all this kind of stuff, and then you have to think, okay, what can we do that they cannot show up like they want.
Joe, I put Spud at Horner. Does average you as they straight away? I think it might do. I'm not too sure.
Really well. He's played a few games already.
It tells you your emails.
David has a huge
Your average views.
He's played here many times as well, and he gives you something.
Your email tells you.
The world is a strange place. It means all the players when they go home, stuff like
this. What?
It's all different.
Easy English, rubbish.
Should be the same for us. No supporters here, but on the pitch we can be the same. That should be our hope, if you want. Our football, the way we play, and all this kind. That's what we have to do.
If we win tonight, the ukulele can come back out. Maybe not tonight, it'll be too late, but maybe tomorrow.
With all the quality Arsenal has, we know we have to do that for 95 minutes, and if you do that, we have a good chance. If not, then not.
Be a really entertaining game in the process. Roy, we talked right at the start of the programme about the early frailties of Manchester United and Manchester City. What about Liverpool in their 2 games so far?
I like what I see with Liverpool. I know the first game they were sluggish, but they still scored 4 goals. Went out to Chelsea. I know Chelsea had a man sent off, but they still played Chelsea. I felt like Chelsea had 4 men sent off. They're really, very, very comfortable. I always look at teams who've had a little bit of success.
Yeah, Dan, I'll be liking to, again, as I said to you on stream, have a good stream, buddy. Let the best team win, and please, on behalf of Liverpool, take that Everton shirt off. Only joking. Have a good stream. Enjoy.
Well, I think the worry for as soon as you look at the teams here, I like a lot about Arsenal, particularly the attacking players, and they've got great options off the bench. But Holding, Louise and Tierney back there, I'd be worried for them 3 tonight. I think they're not bad, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they'll be good enough tonight to hold back this Liverpool team who are on the front foot.
Does that feel like a big call, David Luiz returning? Yes, in some ways. There's no doubt Luiz picked up really well since Mikel Arteta's come in. I think it really suits him, the back 3, but Gabriel's come in, he's done really well. So it is a strange one for me, to be honest. I'm surprised by that. I mean, David Luiz was really poor in this fixture last season, but there's no doubt, whenever I've seen David Luiz, I was most comfortable, not just on Arsenal, but in England. You think you're playing in the middle of that back 3 under Conte at Chelsea, when he's almost got that protection around him.
Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool captain tonight, as John Henderson and David Miller not playing.
So it's a big call, and remains to see how he'll do.
The highest scoring fixture in Premier League history. Liverpool taking on Arsenal, and watching for us, Gary Neville alongside Martin Tyler.
Thank David. Good evening, everyone. Well,
11 people watch me, oh gosh. Thank you guys for watching.
To keep the regulars on their toes, Alisson, the goalkeeper, was certainly on his toes to save that penalty at Chelsea. Joe Gomez missed that match, but is fit to return this evening.
Comrades.
Which means Fabinho moving back into midfield because Jordan Henderson was a casualty at Stamford Bridge and his replacement then, Thiago, not fit tonight. 3 promotions here on the opening day. Roberto Firmino's only Liverpool hat-trick came against Arsenal 2 years ago. Sadio Mane got both goals at Chelsea. And on the bench, 2 more who got braces on Thursday, Curtis Jones and Takumi Minamino. No shortage of firepower, plus new signing Diogo Jota from Wolves. Mikel Arteta has based his selection on the side which beat Liverpool in the Community Shield, though a different goalkeeper in the German Bernd Leno. David Luiz and Kieran Tierney return to a back 3 in place of Gabriel and Kolasinac. Mohamed El Neni and Ainsley Maitland-Niles step up as well, with Dani Ceballos and Bukayo Saka dropping to the bench. Willian has seen plenty of Anfield action with Chelsea, and both Lacazette and Aubameyang are a threat to a side which has conceded 6 goals in its last 2 home games. Arsenal go gunning for the champions, and it's live.
Well, we've seen so many goals in the Premier League fixtures in the last couple of weeks. lads were talking about in the studio. You've got that fantastic front three of Arsenal. Aubameyang on the left-hand side, up against...
You can see Joe Gomez back to Liverpool line-up tonight after missing the last game due to injury. If you guys are running by Thiago, is missing.
Arsenal trying to beat Liverpool for a third month
Well,
in a row.
but Spurs did
A
it.
third different venue, a July Premier League victory at the Emirates in August. It was
We didn't talk about Karius. Karius gone on loan today to Union Berlin.
Despite the rendering of "You'll Never Walk Alone," it's been such a difficulty to face for the Gunners and plenty of other teams, of course, in the past.
First kick off here at Anfield. Arsenal kicking off first, and Liverpool will kick off, of course, the second half. It's always good news, Liverpool. But first, of course, we do the kneel. For no reason, indeed.
After taking the knee, sending more than a message. It's a mandate. No room for racism. Well, it is the last match in another remarkable weekend in the top flight of English football, full of
and it's kicked off.
Talent and tactics, but often with technology having the final word.
Here comes nothing from now to the end of the stream, and to the end of the game. You might see me cheering, you might see me weeping, you might even see me jump up in the air. Who knows? You might see me start shouting for the first time ever in my stream history, but who knows?
Can they beat Liverpool for a third time in a row?
Never miss when I do these sort of streams. It's always closing when I do these sort of streams. 12 people are here to watch me do these sort of streams. I appreciate you, every single one of you, very much so. And thank you ADW, of course, for the raid the other day. And thank you to you all for everything you've done to my streams in the last 3 months. I really do appreciate it. Back to the game, Mane just fouled. And I was about to get the ball cleared away easily as he likes.
A lot more compact, a lot more organised.
Horner.
Good job. Just looking at how.
One more of that chat, you'll be timed out too, alright?
He's playing very narrow in sort of like the left of midfield. It's almost like the back four. Seeing him more like a left back.
Good pass, come on Salah.
On the ball here.
Oh.
Through for Firmino. Done purposefully by David Luiz.
Way.
The winner tonight will join Leicester and of course Everton from across Stanley Park here. The only two clubs so far with a 100% win record from 3 games, although Aston Villa have just completed it from 2. Here's Mane.
Oh, he's still inside. Oh.
Who on a cross there. And
yeah, he's got to be careful, Mane. It's a real
Mane
obvious
whack him out the way.
Movement across the tee. I think he could be in a little bit of trouble. We're a long way away from it. May just get away with it, just underneath the head. It's a very definite movement.
It seemed excessively aggressive. It's yellow.
Wow, Mane got a yellow card in 2 minutes. Hey, no, welcome to the stream. Mane's calm down. Come on.
It's one of those, beginning from him. Yeah, it's one of those where you're looking at a duel early on in the game, and you maybe get it quite a little bit wrong. You think that the defender's going to come in and sort of knock you, and he didn't come to, and he let Mane have the ball. It just looked very obvious.
I know, it's like he's feist. Maybe they feist him up in the game already. I don't know.
Goes Gomez.
Hope he scores to calm down a bit. Isn't it? We all know how feisty these games are, but it didn't. Not that feisty, jeez. I was worried that it might be, even though it wouldn't be, but it could have been sent off. And that would be gutting for Liverpool at the start of 2 minutes of the game, but luckily it's only a yellow card. Hopefully things will calm down a bit. I personally, yes, he did foul him, but I think the Arsenal man did make it a little bit more. It really needs to be, really.
A little bit of an adaptation to
Of course he
system.
would.
Maitland Niles is not playing like a conventional wing back. It's a back four. He goes back in
Go on
there
now.
now. His position is.
Let's go.
Advanced.
Come on.
Here's Firmino.
Oh, Firmino, come on. Pass back to Robbo next time.
Maitland Niles had a wonderful day in the Community Shield. He was man of the match. He scored the penalty in the shootout.
Hi, Potage, welcome to the stream.
And then got into the dressing room to find he was being called up by England. Because he got his first cap.
Maybe if Mane came to the game and said, right, I want the yellow card, let's go and get a yellow card before I come on, Kelter. At least Kelter likes to run in the gap, he don't care. Yeah, sometimes lose the ball, but at least he gets into the pockets. Oh, in the corner. We're still Robson with the ball. To Genie. Virgin with a lower pass towards Trent. Oh. Good pass there from Trent straight away, but now passed the ball quite well. They're not giving us a corner for the first. They could easily give us a corner a couple of occasions, but they don't want to give us a corner. I wonder why.
Stepping out into that wider area, unlike some central defenders. Van Dijk.
Once again, thank you for Footspur for the 2 months sub. Really do appreciate it. On a night like this, it's a great way to sub.
In recent times, open and
Come on, think about the passes, Joe. Let's go, Mane. Oh, what is not good?
More than away record against the big teams. He's really poor. We're asking Arsenal to win here tonight. Not many teams do.
Thank you for the follow, the official JP. Welcome to the stream, brother.
It's been more difficult to play against. The times we've seen Arsenal here, they do a bit bad.
We keep referring to that game. We were there.
Welcome to the stream. It's a great way to follow tonight when Liverpool play Arsenal for the first time of the season, and Liverpool do play against Arsenal again on Thursday. Again, I probably will be showing you my live reaction to both Liverpool and Arsenal games. It's going to be fun. One good news about Liverpool and playing tonight, that all the first teamers, most of the first teamers all had a break. Last game as we played Lincoln City. Of course, Virgil did play in that game.
You'd watch Leicester yesterday and take something from that.
Always really much of a game for Virgil, was it really?
I thought they were entitled to. It was a mistake by Alexander Arnold in the first place. Firmino did very well as a centre back. It was not really a makeshift one. He's played there.
Hey, Will on foot's back. Hello, Will.
For Joe Gomez at Stamford Bridge, helping Liverpool.
Arsenal for the winning. Don't be so silly.
Been too many champions in relatively recent times.
I won't say this many times in the stream for the official, but also last week Liverpool and Anfield 2012 Liverpool are about to try and get the 60th win draw at Anfield. Liverpool last lost at Anfield 2017. That's what I've got to say. Anyway, we're moving forward with Arsenal on the ball in their own half, passing it around.
Might be quite different lineups, but they'll still be Liverpool against Arsenal.
Community Shield was a bit of a pre-season, come on.
This morning, and we'll fly back tonight.
Liverpool when they get advantage on Man City after Man City did get beaten 5-2 yesterday to Leicester City. So Liverpool really wanted to get the points ahead of City already this season.
A few of earlier this year. He's pushed on a lot and made runs.
If you like official and haven't really done so, please don't forget to hit that follow button. It really does appreciate it. We are now 3 away for 8:30. Is it 8:30? Yeah, 8:30. Jesus Christ. I thought it was 7:30, but now 8:30. Wow. Nearly 1k. Wow. We're getting this, so nearly 900k soon. But the 1k hits, I don't know what I'll do today. I don't know what I'll do. That'd be astonishing. Thank you for Taze. Good to see you back in the stream today. Miss seeing you here yesterday, Taze. Miss seeing you here yesterday.
Football is about the joy of scoring goals.
Remember, guys, there's 2 people I mentioned today in my stream. You might know the name. Ben Elliott 1, 2, 3, and Cram. Forgot his name. I'm sure Footspad or Horner will put his name in the chat. They are trying to get average views, so please give them a follow and turn your notifications on for their channel, so when they do go live, go and pop it in, just lurk and keep the viewers up and get them to affiliate, which is what we do here at part of CJT. Community joins together, community helps each other. Thank you, Footspad. What a legend. Hey, thank you, Biff.
Front three for Arsenal are working really well.
Next FL and Fabinho.
Supporting those
In the Liverpool half.
you obviously naturally think would defend better. That front three are really taking part in the system.
Firmino.
Come on.
For Robertson, nicely played.
Oh, goal kick.
It leads to a Liverpool corner.
It was an important block because Salah was flying in at that back post. He really was. Just watch the run of Salah as it comes out here.
Also, can you do an ISO on Benedict, please?
That's how you make a run.
Yeah, Cram, you've just been mentioned by myself.
As hard as you can.
Come on. Corner to Liverpool.
Drive inside your defender.
Van Dijk trying to show this is how you jump to score a goal, because he's such a danger, but it's over him. Steered out by Aubameyang.
Let's go again.
Arnold across quickly and crossing
Oh!
Towards Van Dijk.
Oh! Damn, they resaved it there. Could have been 1-0 to Liverpool.
What a cross.
Unlucky Virgil van Dijk.
Trent Alexander-Arnold doesn't hesitate. Doesn't even think about it. Just hits an area. Brilliant. Van Dijk. It's a really good header back across goal. And who is...
Firmino could have got to that as well. Try again.
Real challenge for Arsenal to deal with.
Come on. Oh, play on. Thank you, Beth.
The assistant was flagging on the far side in Liverpool's
Oh, cool. Now you play that. Come on.
Here's Fabinho.
Good ball to Mane.
Drifting away. It's Bayern. Keita. Shots on. Oh, the deflection.
Corner kick. Come on. Let's go. That's more like it.
I had a fear then that the old ball was going to come in. Ooh.
Signal from Robertson.
Yeah, Aubameyang and Arsenal not had a single shot at Liverpool yet. Liverpool are closing in. Oh, good pass there, brother. Lucky Mo Salah. Another corner, is it?
Remit to make a contact like that much better than the one that actually happened under a bit of challenge. Jurgen Klopp has now led Liverpool past 400 Premier League points in some 5 years, 184 matches.
Yeah, enough about Arsenal, please.
Record set by Kenny Dalglish.
We respect Arsenal and their opponents, but we do not want to hear trash talk about Liverpool at all. Thank you.
This club into a winning machine.
Thank you for taking notice of that and have time around for a little while. But now official, we'll just move forward and forget about it. Please. Thank you.
Is that trying to feed from him?
Oh, nearly.
To the other, back by Leno.
Unlucky.
Arsenal haven't started the Premier League season with 3 straight wins since 2004, the season after they were invincible.
You're not getting bullied, chill. We're chilled here.
Out by Maitland-Niles. He's not going to give that up easily. Gomez.
You make a hash of that. Jeez.
Arsenal were, it seemed, on the verge of selling Maitland-Niles before the Community Shield. Talk of a deal with Wolves. They obviously needed to raise some.
Well, can you stop spamming that, please? Come on.
Who played so well as the deputy for
1, 2, 3 emotes and 5, not 6.
After restart.
Thank you.
He was virtually faultless, Martinez.
Chill. Yeah, good job.
From Aston Villa and decided for both the club's
Go on.
benefit and for
Well passed.
Martinez's benefit, wanting to be a number
Come
one.
on,
He's got the chance to be
Fabinho. To Trent Alexander-Arnold.
today.
Loved it across.
Keita.
Keita now in Arsenal half. Good pass to Trent. Oh! Good shot there. Oh, good save by Leno. Come on, the Reds. Yes, more like that.
His little rusty Trent Alexander-Arnold on that right hand side. The quality wasn't there in his crosses, but at the start of this game, he looks back to his best.
Say anything, foot Spud? Yes, I did.
Sweeps it towards goal.
Grace, I don't think they really saw it.
Yeah, if you make contact like that, you expect to score, really. And it went straight at Leno. Stood strong and parried it away. And there was a
Liverpool going a bit stronger now.
About Trent Alexander-Arnold's cross.
Started well, Liverpool. Got sharper than the first 2 games that we've seen.
4 attempts, 0 for Arsenal, 1 on target for, of course, the red side, on most side. But as they've been 60 minutes gone and we've not even had a single shot from Arsenal yet. Of course, a long way to go until the end.
Everton, who are second, and Leicester in lead the way, and of course above Arsenal, who are third to Liverpool's 4th going into the game.
Thank you, Fisher, for the hydration. I'll do that now.
The joy that Liverpool have had so far has been down the right hand side. Difficult for them to get through the middle.
Fabinho.
That's where the space seems to be. Aubameyang not quite tracking back.
That's certainly part of his game that he's improved under Mikel Arteta.
You almost don't want him to. You want him to be able to be in a position where Arsenal win the ball back. He can exploit it. We saw Jamie Vardy yesterday.
He's also improved his terms of employment as well.
I didn't have hydration soon.
So, the impact he's made in the really big games at the end of last season, and indeed the Community Shield as the curtain raiser for this one. Van Dijk.
Go on. Keep the ball, keep the ball, keep the ball. Go down the wing, go down the wing. Do not pass it in the middle.
There was a little bit of a doubt. Liverpool keeping the reason for the doubt.
Really, guys? Really?
Well. Number 1 goalkeeper has made it.
That's what half time was about, drinking. What a waste of time that was. I don't know how the ball mechanics pressed in, maybe that's what our plan is next.
It's amazing how
come on, Meds. Come on!
Continue to do as if teams might have.
See, there you go. That's what we want to do, Valon. Let's go, go, go.
Play week in, week out. They scored.
I thought that's why the reason why we just kicked it like that for Spud.
In 3 seasons and
You know, we're not going to do much with this, but maybe we might. Oh, no.
The consistency over 3 seasons.
We wasn't getting anywhere near that end of the half, so we decided to boost it up forward, get to Arsenal with ball possession in, and we got the ball back.
Possession and out of possession. Look at them now. Poised, ready to go, ready to win the ball back, ready to score a goal.
One of those Salah goals against Arsenal was for Chelsea. Actually, his very first goal in English football. He scored 2 for Chelsea. He scored 97.
Arsenal not scored.
So is he going to get the 100th goal of the Premier League season to make it 100 in English football for the Egyptian?
I'm watching it on Sky Sports, so.
Mohamed El Neni might have something to say about that. Trying to be at least a dominant force in Arsenal's midfield. Spoil the night of his fellow countrymen. Fabinho.
Official, I'm now gonna warn you one more time. We do like banter. We do like a bit of a joke. But please, I know you're a big Arsenal fan. I'm a big Liverpool fan, as you can clearly see. But chill. Chill. Arsenal not scored. I can tell you that Arsenal not scored because I'm watching it on Sky Sports myself. Okay? Thank you.
They don't get involved in the game, they don't win the ball from it, they don't get a goal from it, but they just keep doing it and they get their rewards over a season. It pays off for
I will show you Sky Sports, but I don't get banned. It's not 1-0.
It's interesting for Arsenal's back three. Holdings keeping an eye on Mane, trying to get inside Bellerin. Tierney with
And Sky Sports got live of the live.
Firmino
Might be 1-0 to Liverpool in a minute.
as he does here. Robertson doesn't reach.
Unlucky corner kick. Come on.
Spins away in disappointment because he thought it was going to get there.
Because of you, Taze. That's why.
Sure who having a go at.
Unlucky lads.
Defenders in pretty good positions.
Salah, I went to that, he says. That guy there, what we can see now, it's a little bit like Gio Lovren.
Aubameyang lets him go past. Alexander Arnold.
Oh! What a shot! It could have been 1-0 to Liverpool, it should have been 1-0 to Liverpool, but oh my god, what a shot!
Keita trying to get Arsenal still regrouping, and then Salah with a difficult ball to strike. It's left off for the Gunners. Didn't know too much about it.
It's David Luiz who heads it clear again from the corner. It's Bellerin who
Does he take a chance? Yeah, sure do. You know what?
Has it covered. He's beaten by the deflection. Good work,
I'm not Lloyd's harsh, but
Fabinho. Liverpool getting into the groove. Arsenal not pointing out in his press conference back on Friday that he has been impressed with the defence.
well, I'm telling you out soon, official, but for now I think you need to see me chill.
Unhinging it, but still 0-0 at Anfield, just over 20 minutes gone.
It might be harsh,
so far of them play well,
but
stop
it is what it
Arsenal
is.
attacking on them. So what Arsenal's game plan will be to get into that compact shape and then break from it, try and win it back in good areas. Aubameyang trying to press on to Gomez to put him under pressure. Need to win it around here. Liverpool have been really good in possession so far.
I'll tell you, you'll be timed out in a minute if you carry on sending me super messages.
Again, Mane trying to get
Oh, Joe Maintain's gone again.
more central defender. but
He needs to put
Rodriguez
rest in PG.
stuck it out at Arsenal really. It's been a couple of occasions with bad injuries, and also the suggestion that in this need to get some money, he might be one that would have some sell-on value.
Oh, thank you for the host, the Church Gamer.
Arsenal, Rob Holdings,
Thank you.
FA Cups, 3 years in total.
It's good to see you here, Twitch Gamer. UNWA.
Hard for Arsenal to get the likes of Willian into the game.
We just do exclamation mark SO at the Twitch Gamer, but say it's much easier. But do it your own way. It's all good.
Robson throw. Firmino. All back behind the ball for Arteta's men. Van Dijk. Robertson. Stopped by Bellerin. Finds a route back to Leno.
Look at that what a counter press that is. Come on.
Arsenal have played it badly from the back.
Oh, come on. Genie, more power. We can't press. No, take the chance when you got it. Come on.
Fantastic to watch. The pressing and the connection with it.
Turned into a nightmare start.
Oh god, press one button.
Is Derby County. They were 3-0 down at half time.
Have to join one of the best streamers watching the best football team, definitely. Can I chat? Oh yes. Aye, there you go.
In the end, there was a foul throw from that. They didn't get the chance off the back of it as well. It's lost them now.
But
I love the way that Jurgen Klopp's got this team going today and the last couple of days, weeks. Come on now. Come on, defend, get back. No! Offside, surely. 1-0 to Arsenal. Own goal by Arsenal, Liverpool. All that for nothing. Wow. Me too, Spud, me too. They didn't deserve that. I don't believe it. I just don't believe what I'm watching. That's not fair. I know it's football, it's goal is goal, but it's harsh. But surely if he touched like it's all touch it, it's all offside, surely. He touched the ball. Could have been offside, surely. No problem with it, gamer.
Lacazette's now got 5 in his.
This what Liverpool needs is to get really going again. Now Liverpool know they're 1-0 down. Liverpool might just try and boost up the goals. But that is harsh. Hey, come on, ref! You pulled him down. You pulled him down. Wow. We got this referee here, have we? I see.
Confidence yesterday after getting back in the game. So probably will here too.
Lenny. It's Berry. Looks offside, he's coming back, Lacazette. Well, like all good central strikers, he was there to take advantage of the kind of mistake you'd probably see in a park, or maybe not even in a park, on a Sunday morning.
It's not Liverpool because we've got 85, what? 70, 60 minutes of the game left, Taze. Come on. Come on. Think about it. We'll get back in this. We'll get back in this. Don't you worry about it. See? 1-1. Let's go. Told you. I told you, Taze. Don't write Liverpool off. Never write Liverpool off. Let's go. Well, Salah. Salah's all the time, all the work. Thank you, Bill. I was going to do that. All down to Salah. All down to Salah.
Salah wanted that goal for himself, but in the end, his determination led to the chance for Mane to make it 1-1. Less than 2.5 minutes between the two goals.
I'm going to ban you in a minute. I'm nearly to ban you in a sec.
Focused on the Monday night football in the past this season, Gary, about Salah's.
Now, no one timed him out because I think he deserves to time out for that.
Good to being great. It's
devastating.
So his he's gone for that stupid comment. See, this is what happened in Liverpool and Arsenal games. When only one person scored, Liverpool always score first. Then Arsenal come back, and Liverpool then come back, and Arsenal, Liverpool, Arsenal, Liverpool. End up being like 4-4.
Sometimes you see them ambling, sometimes you see them running in there. It's not that intense in the run. Every time you watch these Liverpool forwards into the box, it's almost like it's the last
Come
ball
on, but come on. Oh no, what the hell are you doing? Come on, lads.
Where he could have picked it up, but didn't, even though there's a fair amount of moisture on the pitch. You've had drizzle in the couple of hours leading up to kick-off if you're on Merseyside.
Mane, come on, we can't let Arsenal beat us again. I agree, Matt. How's you anyway, Joe? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. That Arsenal goal, Matt, is really, really weird. It's really weird. A, because their first even chance up there, and B, the way it went in is weird. But I knew, as far as all the people Liverpool fans out there knew, as soon as we let one goal in, we're going to get one straight back, and we sure did. That's the Liverpool way. That is the Liverpool way. It's funny how Liverpool does that.
Occasionally they've taken the lead to victories in the intervening period. We're here for their
He was a bit scrammy, sure was.
Liverpool's third match of last season.
And still is. Oh.
There's a goal kick, it was the pressure again.
Look at that press from Liverpool, that's more like it.
Certainly been sent out to press high and get back Arsenal.
I love the way Liverpool pressed in the last couple of games, the way Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp got our team to press. So much quality, like unbelievable. I thought it was literally going to be right. I seen the Aubameyang just scored before half time 1-0 Arsenal. Then in the second half, Mane scored 2 and Salah scored 1 to make it 3-1, but back in school and Mane scored in the wrong half. Well, I think it more like an own goal, was it? It's very weird, that goal. Taze, are you alright now?
From point of view, they've been looking at getting to 30 minutes in this type of position.
Come on. Pass Mane.
Saka running into trouble. Alexander Arnold. Dropping back into their defensive shape again. Gomez. It's from London. Keita.
On Keita. Oh. Good shot by Keita. Jeez. Hi Taze, welcome back.
It's the best half an hour I've seen from a team this season so far. This from Liverpool, not winning the game.
Pass it on the edge. I know you can't pass that far, but come on. Pass on the edge, you'll be alright.
In the studio by,
no one ever thought Liverpool were going to keep clean sheets now, did they?
League history. It's now 164 goals in it's the 59th meeting. 30 in the last 8 games here against the Gunners. Yes, they are 2 of the ever-presents and 6 ever-presents in the Premier League, and 2 of the 7 clubs which have won the Premier League.
Taze, behalf of myself and the rest of the stream, probably agree on me this. Talk about Liverpool when Ipswich are in the Premier League, alright? Taze, if I don't like you as a good friend that I do, I will ban you right now. I actually will ban you, but I'm not that harsh.
Just see it's the best half an hour team performance I've seen so far. Look at those
Come on!
shots. It's
I know you're joking too, by the way, Tate. I know you're joking too. Go on! 2-1, let's go! Easy as you like. Andy Robson. I can't hear you, Tate. I can't hear you. Oh yeah, we're 2-1 up. Come on. This was too easy for Robson in the end, was it? Wow. Great cross by Trent.
Not quite sure who it is. He does really well, Robertson. And he'll be a man that will be most relieved after the mistake he made for his goal, for Arsenal's goal. No handball. What a finish.
You're absolutely sure there was no handball.
What a pass from Trent. What a quality pass. From right back to left back. It's like watching my foot manager Spud, where them two can score goals. Look at the space, look at the space, wow. Oh, concentrate, come on. Yes, come on. What was he doing? He won a goal now, Mr. Trent. Jeez.
These questions that should be asked about handball to IFAB. They do have an English head of that particular department, David Ellery.
Mod, we've got lots of job to do today with foot tays. The funny thing is, right guys, I'm not being held by anything, but I haven't heard about the official. The official JP not been talking since Liverpool scored 2 goals. Or scored the first goal even. Come on.
To change the way this game is going. It's Hyde taking the lead at Anfield.
As I said, the first goal was just lucky. Liverpool, of course, at home, gave Arsenal no chance on the ball. No chance in our box, apart from that one time. And now nearly 40 minutes gone. They've been all Liverpool. Literally. Alright, foot Spud. Alright, anyone else watching this game? Has it not been all Liverpool?
Decisions that we're getting, Gary, that in previous season, the lack of crowds is easy for a referee to give 3 penalties away from home, as happened at the game we were at yesterday. If the crowd were yelling at the same official, would we get the same outcome? They're human beings, after all.
There is an element of that. There's also an element of the goals that we're seeing. It almost feels like for a group of defenders, when obviously the fans are getting on your back if you make a mistake, it doesn't feel as serious and errorish.
All I can say, you guys, you carry on because you don't know what you're talking about.
They're all watching at home.
5 Champions League. No. 6 Champions League, I forgot. Champions of the world. No other English team done that. Champions of the world. Yeah. You carry on. You carry on. I'm not taking no notice. Because you don't know what you're talking about.
Talk quite rightly about support for Football League and the National League, but the Premier League teams, these are tough times as well.
Yes, we have actually.
Holding gives it away. Wijnaldum furthest forward for Liverpool this time. He's got Mane with him.
Go on.
Robertson on the run again.
Ah, unlucky boy.
Really well. Hardly seen him as an attacking force from the Chelsea man.
I haven't seen Arsenal as an attacking force at all. That goal, but it's gifted to them.
Nearly half time already. Wow, time gone quick.
There's the press again.
We having fun.
And they're trying to steal it from David Luiz. It's rather backed into a corner. It's a Liverpool throw. Van Dijk. So did those 3 penalties for Leicester away from
I need to even deserve it, foot taste.
travels was Liverpool at Old Trafford
What I meant to say is,
6 years ago.
I'll give you mod after the game.
No comment from Gary Neville, not because he didn't want to talk about it. He's putting his coat on. It's just getting a little bit chillier here at Anfield.
Come on, I'm currently concentrating the game. I'm looking at the chat, but I'm currently concentrating the game. No one can stop me. I told you this many times, Tate, I'm not here for the bits tonight, I'm not here for the subs, I'm not here for anything. I'm here to entertain you guys, that's what I'm here for.
Some others coming from outside to in.
They should pass it back to Robbo. Look at all the space there from Robbo, they should just pass it to Robbo.
Those passes into the chest, into the feet, the strikers. They're all off and moving.
I know, chill. I said to you I will give you mod after the game, so chillax. Breaking news, guys, from the Premier League. The Premier League announced 10 new positive results for coronavirus among players and club staff. The high man yet are the random testing. Not good news at all.
With the internationals coming up the following week. All the games on
Hello, Horner, welcome back.
Saturday and Sunday this next weekend. After 23 for some of the clubs.
Oh, they've all been at it today, Horner. Saying about Liverpool going to get relegated, oh Liverpool this, Liverpool that. I really find it so funny.
Going forward, there's still a feeling maybe they believe in themselves so much in attacking force that they can take a risk.
They all had a big banner about Liverpool, can watch the Liverpool game. How funny. So it's 3 minutes to half time here at Anfield. Liverpool 2, Arsenal 1. Arsenal are firmly now back into our half for the first time in this first half. Oh god. Defending Gomez. Offside. Thank you.
Plays are played on, and sometimes you don't see whether it was offside. That one was. That's why I asked about the earlier one.
Who scored? Andrew Robson and Sadio Mane. A really good cross from Trent Alexander-Arnold for Robson goal, and the first goal is all done by Salah, and Mane just tapped it in. Salah really wanted that goal, but Mane did tapped it in. Great play. Both goals and the own, and like I said, scored for Arsenal, which we all find are Liverpool fans across the country. I think even Arsenal fans got to say this was one of the most funniest goals, very slightest goal ever. Their first ever attack, their first ever chance, first goal. It's crazy.
10 yards maybe last season, the start of last season. Can't fault that they won the league, they won the Champions League. But
It was not what you called
the real weakness that you can see.
a proper goal. It's just the way it was. It's just really
Press the ball
strange.
so high as well, so it's
More we think it might be an own goal, like I said, goal. It's just
positions there now.
crazy.
They do have, of course, course, the comfort, if you like, of VAR, knowing that it is absolutely rigid. There won't be any interpretation. Toner will still be offside.
Yeah, and a good goalkeeper who obviously is off his line.
And now we're talking about shampoo.
Sometimes you feel just giving themselves
What a chat am I having tonight?
time and space on the ball as it gets nearer to them.
I think I better come back and see you guys later. We're now talking about shampoo now. Very nice. Good old head and shoulder shit.
Presses they love to do, but I think they press with real gusto here because they fancy their chances of getting the ball in the Arsenal half.
They've been absolutely outstanding, I have to say. From a team performance point of view, absolutely brilliant.
Well played, Liverpool. Well played. See, a team can park the bus at Liverpool, because Liverpool don't care if people park the bus. We just counter press and end up losing the ball. We end up getting the ball back, so like, there you go, thank you very much, good night, thank you.
Ruiz for a little bit playing on that, but not enough to watch his fellow Brazilian.
And we got a minimum of additional time here of 2 minutes.
No clean sheet at home. Sloppy goal conceded. 20 minutes. Tierney's header.
That's Andre's will.
Just lost his bearings.
What? I'm not even going to go there.
High foot by Jacket.
What toilet rolls do you use? Pittsburgh, we've got some crazy people in this chat tonight.
36 consecutive.
It's good to see Will back in the chat again. It's been a while again. Like the other day, been a while. But now he's asking people what toilet rolls do they use.
Next month. You might remember Riyad Mahrez.
I'm not telling you what I'm thinking, but anyway.
He went for City.
Come on, Liverpool, let's see this out to half time.
By the way, there was some goal from Mahrez yesterday. Rather forgotten in what happened afterwards.
Sure was.
With his so-called weaker foot.
Thanks for following, Liam Bot. Oh, Liam, thank you for following, Liam Bot. Welcome to the stream.
Bringing the changes to try and get some strength and stability into the side for this test here against the champions. It has been an uphill struggle. They're still very much in the match.
And we are 10 seconds away for half time here at the break. Liverpool 2, Arsenal 1.
Arsenal surprised there. It was a swift counter-attack, but a mistake by Andy Robertson let in the French forward.
Yeah, half time 2-1, let's go. Very good, well played with Liverpool. Liverpool need that 50 minutes rest. They've been absolutely outplaying Arsenal in the first half. Peter better challenge say good old piece of shit, man. So yeah, first but the other people who've been watching the stream. Oh yeah, just to let you know, we're 2 followers available 8:30. But anyway, people who watched the stream, what do you think about the first half?
Just
Oh damn it, just refresh the chat. So yeah, that's bad. It's Liverpool's first half, is it? Liverpool played like that second half, then Well, you should do follow to follow. Everyone should do follow to follow. This is what CJT stands for. Come on, guys. Only joking, carry on.
Across the UK, we're connecting families to the entertainment.
Yeah, same here, Fitzrod.
With an Apple TV 4K
Fully
on us,
deserved, though.
with
Fully
Vodafone
deserved.
Extra broadband. Enjoy movies and shows at super fast speeds. And an Apple TV 4K on us. It's a great time to switch to Vodafone broadband.
While you're trying to remember how that thing called the boiler works, Otto Sergei could be searching for better energy.
All Liverpool got to do is stay awake.
Tomorrow starts tonight. IKEA, the wonderful everyday.
By playing the National Lottery, you raise £30 million for good causes every week. That can create 20,000 community football teams. Or provide support for 30,000 veterans. £30 million to fund 900 local library projects. Or train 1,000 new assistance dogs. Every week, you raise £30 million for good causes. The National Lottery. Your numbers make amazing happen.
Hello Liam, but welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thank you for the follow 4 minutes ago. Really do appreciate it. 18 viewers. Bloody hell. Wow. Arsenal are actually a good team. Yes, they are a good team, but not as good as Liverpool in the first half. Liverpool have outplayed them in the first half.
If someone asks you what you're made of, don't just tell them. Show them. Show them that you're made of proving the doubters wrong. Show them you don't have to raise your fists to beat your enemies. Show them you're stronger when you stand together. And show them whoever you are.
Oh, thank you for another follow from Ghostly TY123. Welcome to the stream.
We don't just play the game, we change it.
By the way, can I tell you a story? Of course you can, Liam. We are here for stories. Twitch, I like everything you said there, but I don't like the bottom bit. I want everyone to follow. If they follow you, you should always follow back. That is my motto, always. Yeah, first bud. Scatty, last warning, and carry on, you will be timed out. Both of them with my auntie and she took me to the loo.
First half against Arsenal was in a bit of a shock.
No, we don't hear that, thank you. Well,
The
first bud.
press has been fantastic from Liverpool, but the one time Arsenal beat the press, they actually get through. And it's a calculated risk from Liverpool. You see how many bodies are in that half for Arsenal. They actually get a little bit fortunate, Arsenal, in that they play it down the line. There's a little bit of a ricochet. But as it comes here,
Don't need more just yet. Wheels on it, and so is foot spud at the right time. We're one follow away for 8:30, but I think some people will be unfollowed by the end of today. If and when we have to ban people.
Is fantastic. And then they're in at Liverpool, and you can do that if you beat the press, but it doesn't happen so often. But then Liverpool don't cut themselves in glory, especially Andy Robertson.
Let's listen to what.
Lacazette does the same, probably a little bit of fortune, and puts them 1-0 up. But I mean, probably couldn't believe at that stage that they were 1-0.
Yeah, you're right there about foot days.
When it comes from a mix-up at the back, that just shows you when the game's 1-0. Anything can happen, but you always felt Liverpool would come back into the game.
Some teams might sit around and feel sorry for themselves. Not this Liverpool.
No, the reaction was fantastic. Obviously, I think they were probably in a bit of shock. It's panned out the way we thought it would. They're dominating all parts of the game, but like any good team, they've responded very, very quickly. And again, it's really quality ball in. And we see Salah, he is causing nightmares for Tierney. And it was more than what, obviously, the least what Liverpool deserved. Mane, lovely little tap in. Keeper probably should do better, but certainly well deserved the equaliser. They've been by far the better team. Sorry?
Maybe push it wider.
Yeah, well, I've always been hard on goalkeepers anyway. But even Tierney here, he's just got to keep him on the outside. He cannot let him get inside, and then they're in trouble from there. Keeper's got to do better.
And then fullback to fullback.
Yeah, it comes down that side again. I agree with Roy. There's a problem at left back. I'm not sure what Maitland-Niles' role is, whether he's supposed to be playing left midfield or left wing back, and Tini can't cope.
When we are now back on
He comes from this side again. This time Firmino's out. But you see when Maitland-Niles is high up the pitch, he's getting left in a full-back area, and he's found
what
it
part
really
this was?
so often Van Dijk has switched play to that area. But again, Gary's mentioned in commentary that delivery from Trent Alexander-Arnold's been fantastic, and Robertson at the back post makes up for the mistake at the other end. But again, I think it will be another assist for full-back, and this time there's full-back on the other side, almost to put Liverpool. One thing they should have really, but as I said, there's a problem at left-back or that left side area for Arsenal they need to sort out.
They had conceded 15 goals in the previous 4 visits to Anfield, and then 2 more there in the space of 4 minutes, having got themselves in front. That was one of 2 touches they had in the opposition box. Lacazette with a bit of fortune there. And then it's been Salah and Mane, and mutual talents. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson doing the damage for Liverpool. 2-1 they lead.
Second half next, come on, let's go. We're ready for the second half.
Would people say I take watching the game from home too seriously?
Big game today.
No. But if I'm going to watch the game, I'm going to watch it properly. All the
So
atmosphere.
guys, you ready for my second half? So I'll see you later, but as you should know I do have to go and do my stuff, but I'll catch you in a bit. No problem, Horner. I'll see you in a bit, brother.
You do too much, mate.
Why have you given me karate, man?
You're looking good in your new kit, man. Check this out, then. Only you would do that. Alright, come on, guys, man. Come on, let's concentrate. Come on, it's big game.
Ollie, my guitar will be at full time, okay? That's 8 people gone because the Horner's gone.
Like 10 times a day.
Horner took 8 people away.
No
They're not even live. As yet. One last thing. Ooh.
can do that.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Or built-in virus protection so you won't lose all your stuff. It's switching time. There, that's better. So yeah, if you want all of that.
Ha 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 ha.
We care about the world around
Horner.
us more than ever, and we love our food. So corn crispy nuggets are a step in the right direction, because they help us reduce our carbon footprint, and they taste amazing.
If you care about climate change, take a step in the right direction with corn nuggets.
Pensi Pasty, tell Foottage about Reading. Actually, Pensi Pasty, I should put you back as mod.
Sky Mobile rolls over your spare data so you can share it with your family. Sky Mobile, network of the year.
I don't know why I didn't put you mod. I don't know why I didn't put you as a VIP because you Pensi Pasty said to be mod. Ollie, every time again it should be mod.
Leeds Africa. Fox, it's 95.
Catch them, Saturday!
They don't seem very tired, Mr. Alexander.
There'll be no clap tomorrow!
No TV, no treats.
And one viewer to 52 months on CJT Rojo, congratulations, Footings.
As he gave a big yawn, all the other Beatles yawned to help get your little pups to sleep.
Hey, Josh.
Limited edition Sleepy Oleg toy, only with a qualifying purchase.
None of you guys know exactly how my stream's been. Apart from Pensi Pasty, he's been here through the whole time. He have officially made Twitch on the 5th of April 2018 and follow me on the 5th of April 2018.
DS3 crossback E10
I say many times,
DS3 crossback.
and I'll say many times. Now Ollie, I know you don't want me to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I have many friends in my local area, but Pensy Pasty, aka Ollie, is the greatest friend I can ever ask for. He always helps me with everything, and he is a legend. As they have been friends in school, and for him to come in and be a part of my stream the last couple of days, it's a pleasure to have you in the stream. My mod gone, but I can understand because I hardly in here because I'm doing something else, but I need to be here more often. No problem at all. I'm Joe OG on CGT. What does the OG stand for?
Scottish Open, and that is the defending champion, the Austrian Bernd Riesberger, gets underway on Thursday 11:30 on Sky Sports Golf. And there's Scottish football on Sunday. Second bottom play.
St Johnstone vs Celtic on Sunday. Wait, thank you for the chili beans. Welcome guys to the chili bean stream.
Premier League debut for the champions in the second half, which comes next.
At Bet365, we're always innovating, creating.
Well, loads of you are part of the start of the CJT. Maddie Smudgley, thank you for joining the raid. Guys, we are one follower away for 830. Can we make that tonight but before the end of the wrestling?
So Liverpool in front, and we know they've dominated that first half. So
first of all, can every single person give a follow to Chili Bean, Benedict123, and Crown for the support they give us.
And just 5 successful passes in the final third. Now, Opta started recording that statistic in 2006, and Arsenal have never had fewer in the
I knew Twitch came in 15 for you, Foottoes, and I knew Foot Spuds before you, because I spoke to him about Firmino emote, I remember. And Liam I knew before you, of course. So yeah, you know some people, but yeah, I know some others. And no one knew Penn Sebastian for me, that's for sure. As you all know. You all know. But again, it's not about who knows who to how long. It's about what's happening now. And now, people finally get to see what I really am about. And it's taken me 2 freaking years for this. And it's quality. No, I do not. I do have TikTok, but I don't do TikTok.
Listen, it's going to be tough. Liverpool have been fantastic in the first half. Arsenal have to improve, but just whether Liverpool can keep that pressure up.
Thank you, Taze.
Keep playing their game on the limited possession that they have. The challenge is for an Arsenal team and a manager with a growing reputation, Gary Neville and Martin Tyler.
I agree, Twitch game. I agree.
Welcome back to Anfield. No changes at half-time.
I'll never forget when you said that. I'll always remember that.
Still in the game. The next goal is going to be vitally important.
I remember, is that the same word you put in the chat? I'll never forget that.
They do have the capacity and the methodology that has hurt Liverpool.
I'm good, thank you.
In their 2 recent games.
No, it's Twitch Gamer.
Some of the challenges Arsenal have, I think the shape's fine when the defending.
Second half, guys, Liverpool versus Arsenal. And Leno. And they get away Liverpool in the cup end in the second half, which is good news. I think that's cup end. Is that the cup end that's back?
Just not really good enough on the ball to be able to take the risk. Saw Mendy yesterday for Leicester just.
No. I'll do many things in my time, TikTok not one of them.
City midfield, you just need people who are courageous on the ball, good on the ball to do that. sure the Arsenal two midfield can. Maybe Ceballos will come on. Just change that for them at some point.
Good ball.
Here's El-Neni. Winning it well, Bailey.
You can see Jota come on some point in the second half. We can see. 15 more people back in the second half. Thank you guys.
There's that diagonal ball that William is fast.
Hi, Thomas, time out. I love your ginger head. Really? Wait a minute, Liam. You won't be timed out, you'll be banned. So you better watch what you say, brother. I'm just saying, calm, chill. Chill, this is chill stream.
Lucky Liverpool with the ricochet. And Arsenal rather caught across this side of the pitch, and they survive it. There's a lot of room for Mane to
Me and Mane, I didn't see that because 2BB in the chat.
Keep your shot down. I'd say it's the highest I've seen Arsenal
Bro.
as a team in possession, but the minute that they do that, it's Liverpool that are counter-attacking through Mane. There's no one with him, has to go alone. He decides to take the shot early.
One more warning, then you're gone. For good. Okay? One more. I'm a very nice guy. I will not give many people warning as much as I will give you. It's just one more, then you're gone. Okay?
It's still an incredible thing for me to watch. The centre-back getting in the 6-yard box and passed into his full-back in the corner, near the corner flag.
Exactly. The church game routine. You know what you've done wrong. I'm not saying it. You know what you've done wrong.
Prevailing philosophy with a number of coaches. A little bit high.
We move forward. I was tuning getting with 15 says quite rightly there. As we are part of community joined together, Liam Bots, just to let you know, I'm not threatening you or nothing, I'm just saying to you that if you do get banned from my stream, you're bound to get banned on many other channels part of my community, because that's how it works around here. I just thought to let you know, so you better, just thought to let you know.
So is William intervening again. William, early ball in. Only half cleared by Van Dijk.
Anyway, back to the game. We're here to watch the game. We're here to live reaction to the game. Let's go, come on. Oh, nearly. A bit more far forward. Salah will be right. Yes, you're gone. I'm happy to ban you, my friend. And never, ever coming back to any of our stream again. Goodbye. Go and unfollow me now, alright? Because we don't care about you. You're not welcome in here anymore. Gone. Gone.
Once for twice. Mane got that gift of a goal at Chelsea. Liverpool's previous Premier League game from the goalkeeper.
No problem, Church Gamer. Sorry, I was watching the game. No problem, first bud.
Anxious to get in it.
Go on! Oh.
Sweeps it away to safety, but Arsenal losing
Foot Spud, Will, Foot Taze, Church Gamer, you know who you all are. If you see Liam Bot in your chat, ban him, or ban him whenever you get time. All you guys, Chili Bean as well, you know who you all are. Ban Liam Bot, we do not welcome here in the community. War ban Liam Bot's gone. We're good.
But he's good, he's very good.
How do you know for dominating us? We sure are, yes needed. We are giving you a very, very good long night.
His box well tonight and crosses. Last three Liverpool
If you go to Liam Bot's messages, I don't know if you can, but you probably see why he's been banned from this channel, and he will not be unbanned again. Okay.
So far in the second half, it's hard for them to work that area in the first period.
Oh, again, missed out to Horner and many other people across today to ban Liam Bot.
Influencing the game more.
I had a third goal. I feel a third. Oh, I feel like a third goal, definitely. Very funny, Scatty. I can't believe I'm laughing at you. Yeah, I'd be a third goal too, actually. First Bud? Oh. Needed. Even though you're an Arsenal fan, do you feel like Liverpool going to get a third goal soon?
Honestly, just get it away from you as fast as you can. He'll take it off you. He's a brilliant defender. Robertson. Robertson, the 2 goal scorers that turn it round for Liverpool. Arsenal got a soft start to Lacazette. Here's Gomez.
We're trying to find if we can read that last message to show you why. You know, I shouldn't really show you why I found him, but I thought you guys want to know.
Win it 10-15 yards further up the pitch, it gives them a real chance to bring that front three into play.
Anyway.
Arteta knows that recent experience shows that his team can get the better of Liverpool in those areas of the game.
And no chance we get a goal playing like this, no. And to be honest with you, your goal you did get was very, very lucky. We sort of gave to you that goal.
They do all seem to be very much on the manager's page, the Arsenal players, which has maybe not always been the case in the last few years, the last couple of years. And Alexander-Arnold makes a mistake. Here's Lacazette. And now William with Bellerin making tracks in the wider area.
I don't.
Alexander-Arnold is covering. Comes out to Xhaka. Salah recognised the danger and got back in well.
Well, Salah. I don't think it's a good goal. I just think it's a really fluky goal. It's a really weird goal.
Whereas in the first half they had all the play really, and it was attack against defence with a difficult.
Well done for scoring in your first opportunity, but it's a very fluky goal. Mane. Very, very lucky, yes. Joking was bad. Oh yes, definitely was. It's like we're like, there you go. You have finally have a shot against us. And then we're like, right, that's it. You scored, now we're going to score too. We literally scored in a matter of 3 minutes after you scored. Like, there we go. We're back. Just like that. You should do this, bud. I need stitches, but I can't bear the thought of going to any very new mask. Well, Scafty, just think of this, brother. It could have been worse. You could be wearing a face mask for 8 hours every single shift you've got to do from now on. That's what I got to do. I can't wear a face shield anymore. We've got to wear a face mask. Not happy. Not happy. And now I spend like £23 trying to get a face mask which is comfortable to wear with my glasses. Lovely. Times like this, I wish I was at school. I could show you. I work in retail.
less satisfying victories. Here's Salah. Mane's kind of coming in at pace again.
And this is what I don't get, Scafty. And I know it's changing everything, but I worked from February, January time, all the way to April, had 2 weeks off, then work all the way until recently. And before we didn't have to wear face masks, before we didn't have to wear face shield, and now we've got to wear the face mask, not face shields anymore. Last week the government changed the law that face shields are not protecting people, so now we've got to wear face masks and face masks only. I've been working in retail for, it will be 10 years in January. In the same job for 10 years.
That's a little bit of sympathy for a fellow Brazilian.
All good. It'd be so good if we can raise someone at the end of these guys. With 11 people, it would be quality. The highest I've ever raised ever.
William, who decided not to accept Chelsea's offer to continue his stay at Stamford Bridge. Himself a move still in London.
Oh no. But Dave,
his family British passports. Sure
Will or Spud or me will have to tie you out because Skepty.
In that he stays in London, not because the passport officers are all Arsenal fans.
And they changed all these channel points, but I done it once ago. What ball?
Fabinho coming forward, and he's got a real shot on him if he chooses to let fly, but Lacazette tracked back well. And Arsenal got a little bit of space.
He should have just passed it, man. Should have just passed it.
And now William, and now Lacazette.
Sorry, offside.
Their flags down, of course, in these situations, and then the flag does go up for offside. So the way it is refereed these days.
I say he's in the offside, we still got the ball, it's alright. I'll see. That's how it works.
It's a good contest that between Rob Holding and Sadio Mane, finding themselves in the same area of the pitch, not always on this side of the pitch, but Holding came across with his man and dealt with it. You mentioned earlier Annie Ceballos would come on in midfield, and that's exactly what's happening, Gary.
The one thing that Arsenal needs, just to do that job defensively. Elneny have shuffled across well, tried to close those spaces, but when we win the ball back, just haven't had the ability to be able to connect back to front. Someone else will do that better.
These shit's game we're watching, what's going on? I'm trying to watch football actually, and that was happening.
Stays on in the regular Granite jacket. He's replaced the former captain. A little bit more creativity.
All good on this place, I'm just going to sit back and relax and let you guys do a bit. Come on! More ball!
Shot really wasn't the best option. Mane was waiting on the edge of the D. Salah, the shot might be the best option here, but he's lost his balance. Keita's got the ball back for Liverpool. Mane. Keita won't get there. Might have run out for a goal kick. Holding wasn't taking that risk.
You was unmodded because you was timed out for that stupid kind of fact they were going to get relegated. At the time. I said to you, I will mod you again at the end of the game while I'm trying to watch the game here. You sure are, Fitzbud. You sure are. Come on. Virgil van Dijk. Oh, what a shot. I like it, Virgil.
Header of goals, Virgil van Dijk hits it well.
Taze, and honestly, please shut up. I'm trying to watch the match, I'm trying to match reaction, and we've got all this for going on. You know what? There you go, Scaffy timeout.
Keeping it, going to Bayeri, goes ahead of it. Ceballos again, looking for Lacazette, and he might be.
Oh no!
It's a real chance.
Good save, Alisson.
Second goal, Arsenal's second goal. This time an equaliser. Alisson kept him out.
The profit of the substitution really came early. Ceballos just bringing a little bit more subtlety into the midfield.
Here he is again. Some optimism from the Arsenal point of view, and they're in again with Aubameyang, who hasn't had too many opportunities to get into a setting up position and in a scoring position, but Lacazette certainly has.
Think about how he messed around with that one where he was offside before.
It's definitely offside.
Onside, the pass threaded through perfectly, and he has a second chance. This time he hits it harder. Tried to dink the first one. It's it really straight at the goalkeeper. I'm surprised that Lacazette, he should be doing better than that's a great chance. Well done, Travis.
I get you then.
Influencing the game straight away.
The way football is, you have a chance like that, miss it, and the opposition go at the end and the other end and clinch the game.
Just goes to show you though, having a great goalkeeper makes a massive difference.
The Monday night Chelsea win at Brighton when Lewis Dunk had a great opportunity to make it 2-2 in that game, and it finished 3-1. Firmino. Mane! That was going to spin in, but it didn't. It's still 2-1 here.
There's nowhere for them to go, Liverpool. There's so many Arsenal bodies in there, but he squeezed through. Functional turning, the swivel's brilliant from Mane.
Southampton's there again. Arsenal say you come and
We're
get
getting
us.
close to scoring now, come on, here we are, Twitch Gamer.
Williams' header is an easy get for Fabinho. Robertson. Mane, too much of a hurry, but they could flick the switch Liverpool at any moment. Fabinho.
I'm thinking after tonight I'm not doing any of these live match reaction anymore. I've had enough.
Passes in a tight area, but they're good passes. Needs to cross.
Ooh.
Really, Firmino attacking it. So Arsenal would regard that as a bit of success, really. They forced in the end a cross that they're always likely to win. 20 minutes gone in the second half. Still, as it was at half-time, 2-1 to the champions.
Can I see some subs, Cop? Let's get Jota on. See how he does. Come on, ref, yeah. Total foul.
Gives away the free kick.
Williams give up, he can't be bothered.
Alexander Well, it's rather slowly making its way across, as if not sure he's going to be involved. As Mikel Arteta gets Nicola Pepe ready to come on, we understand Paul Willian on that right-hand side, where you'd expect Pepe to be. Meanwhile, Arsenal got this free kick to deal with, given away by Willian. They're not in great depth. Keita.
Oh my god, Foottoe, you don't fucking listen, do you? I said I'll mod you after the game. Listen. Listen.
Tries to use his pace and he's blocked off by Fabinho. Doesn't right in front of Mikel Arteta, who's not at all happy.
Blocked off by experience.
There's something similar on the other side. Bayern thinks, well, he'll get the call that Fabinho did. Free kick's taken too quickly because Craig Pawson wants to administer a caution as well.
To be honest, I don't care. I don't care. I'm quite relaxed here.
Bayern booked for that. Whatever the experience, that's a foul. That booking wouldn't have happened if the free kick had been given. Willian is off.
Pepe's on.
Playing the Community Shield. The French-based players were struggling to get back on the isolation and quarantine regulations. Lacazette didn't play either.
Come on. Don't shoot.
The blocking. Robertson's quickly on the scene. Morris gets it out. Pepe. First run, but referee's chosen to stop it. Maybe not quite to Arsenal's advantage. Bayern indeed pointing to say, look, our man's getting the ball up the pitch.
Cast you back up, really?
Into the last quarter. Arsenal have stayed in the contest in the second half and had a great chance to level the contest.
Yeah, sure is.
Best chance at either end in the second period was Lacazette's.
Come on. Yes, let's go.
Setting a trap there for the Gunners himself, I think.
Arsenal got no chance here.
Mane again. They've quite dealt with it. Mane's still going his passing by us.
Oh, come on, Mane, better than that. Cross it in the inside. Inside. Clear found. My aim is to get 200 followed by featuring my ball release. I'm 22 off. Wonder if I can do it. Of course you can.
He's helped the side made of sterner stuff. They've been resilient in the second half. They've given Liverpool a couple of frights. There may be more to come.
You just said it, and Roy Keane said it before we came back. Stay in the game, and they are staying in the game. Better in the second half. The chances that you talk about, this was the one that was offside, which just wonder whether it impacted the way in which he dealt with the second one. He just sort of messed around with it a little bit. And then he goes through the second time, just adds a little bit of composure with that one. You expect him to do better than that on his head. Chances happen too often in a game like this.
And as you said earlier, Gary, credit the goalkeeper.
Oh, he's brilliant. The goalkeeper's fantastic. Can't see too much of the goal when you're going through one-on-one with him. The closing figure.
Yeah, there's ways to do it, isn't there? Try and shift it to one side, which is what he did, but Allison went with him. Stood up tall enough for a lift over the top, not really being on.
Yeah, it's not a short game. He might get it on FIFA 21, just never know.
Spreads himself and he can slide it.
Who knows what the future holds?
Forwards do get goals like that in those one-on-one situations, but it didn't look on there.
A lot of times you training 20 20 years of playing football, you hear coaches screaming on the sidelines when a player goes through and tries to dink it and doesn't do it properly. Do it properly, finish it.
Oh, I keep pressing the button. We're on teletext now. Get off teletext.
Just in that particular position, maybe it's not quite his forte. Look at the type of goals that he scores.
Just thinking psychologically as well as being a player and a goalkeeper about stay one-on-one and plays on your mind the next time.
He has been quartered unfairly. This time it's Ceballos. That's another booking.
It's a stupid foul, really. You're going to win the ball off Mane there.
It is the whole package from this front three, isn't it? We mentioned the number of goals, over 200 they've scored between them, but they go and get the ball so often. And of course, create for each other like that. But the fullbacks get all the credit here for making goals. They're exceptional, of course, in that respect. Graft that Salah, Firmino and Mane put in. It's all part of the big deal that they are. Free kick to Liverpool, looking for 3-1.
Go on.
And perhaps game over. Quality like tested it feels that there might have been a penalty incident to be looked at. Salah's not complaining. So it goes Arsenal's way. That was the one where he thought he might have been bumped into illegally. Lacazette is off, and Eddie Nketiah made a big impact in the last game. Came on and scored the winner against West Ham. Undoubtedly a talent, a finisher.
I can never on TV and see me get back.
Maitland Niles with Nketiah and early involvement. Picked off by Gomez, who's made a...
We should be on Jossie, yeah, I agree.
Return really after missing the Chelsea game with injury. Then Klopp said it wouldn't be long before he'd be back, and he was right. So Henderson out for a little while, injured at Stamford Bridge. Thiago. It's the big fear in football at all levels really, when the game's going so thick and fast, that the casualty count will rise. Still thinking about the one that got away.
He is. Don't let those go.
Salah. Firmino up with him. That's where the pass went. This is a ground on which Arsenal crumbled a few times in recent seasons. They're not crumbling here, despite going 1-0 up and finding themselves pretty quickly 2-1 down. Maitland Niles hasn't quite got the stealth in his game that Bukayo Saka has place he's taken tonight. Now through the middle is Nketiah, and Alisson's read it well. Would have been offside. Mane. Firmino, touch and hit. That's exactly where the offside was deflected. And we'll get only a corner.
It's a good position, Firmino. Salah can normally be. Tries to go through the legs.
Alexander-Arnold goes across to take the corner. Arsenal have to keep concentrated defensively to keep themselves in the contest.
Come on, Virgil. Get ahead of him.
Something late on for that flight back to London tonight. I know the challenge from considerable presence of Van Dijk.
What's that BRB? Okay.
Jumps early. It's the arm.
I wonder what would happen if he got injured. 92 consecutive Premier League games now. Hard to replace. Giant of the player.
Front three are sensational, but I think Van Dijk and Alisson really would be the most difficult for Liverpool to replace if they lost them for a period of time.
Yes, I mentioned Curtis Jones is making great strides at midfield. If that gap becomes available, still.
With 10 people back in here, I want to just. While we're in this 10 minutes, I'm going to make a little statement. I'll make another statement probably at the full time when people probably will be here, and of course, people are still watching the game, so am I supposed to be watching the whole game. But for the first time in 2 years, this stream have been very, very toxic. This stream have upset many people, and this stream has certainly made me think this is the worst stream I've ever had, for many reasons. Now guys, don't feel bad, it's just the way it is, and I just want to say, I personally apologise for timing out people for no reason. I apologise on behalf of myself and the mods for not timing out people to calm things down a lot sooner, and all I wanted for today was we all sit in the chat, chillax, listen to my reaction to the match, and let me watch the match. So none of that happened, which is fair enough, but Liverpool prefers Arsenal, of course, 2 biggest games of the season, one of the 2 big games of the season, and sadly that took that into the chat today, and of course Liam Bott, no matter what happened, we all definitely agree on this one. He just did deserve to get banned, and he will be banned forever. For A, he definitely disrespected me the whole entire time, and B, there was no need for everything he said. I'm sure, I can't tell you otherwise, but I'm sure official have got these people in here just to try and stir things up even more. Once again, I apologise for my mistakes, and maybe if we have this toxic chat again, maybe I'll learn a few lessons. Okay, so for now, till the end of the game, and after the game, we shall start a fresh leaf. And I once again apologise to anyone who's been affected for my mistakes. Thank you.
10 minutes to go. Enough time for Arsenal to get something from the game.
This is not about streaming your views have been insane and congratulations. It's not about you know what, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. Everything I say is straight, by the way. Yeah, I know, yeah. It's all good. It's had enough now, yeah. So did I. Oh, so he's... Oh, Josh is on, yes, let's go, yes, let's see that.
Great history between these 2 clubs.
Jay's great, there's a great show, I agree, people have been a bit hype, they've been crazy. Jay apologise. Jay ain't got to apologise, most of yourself, it's out stream. Okay, all good. Right. Come on, let's get another goal, come on. 10 people still here, come on.
team that haven't been beaten at home in the league for 3.5 years. They were beaten that day by a London club, Crystal Palace. Here's Firmino. Jota.
Oh! Nearly, Jota. Nearly.
It's pretty well wide, I think.
Come on, Jota. I don't know who came off. Who came off?
This will start from deep again. They're digging deep here.
He don't care, Jota. He takes shots. He don't care. Even though we're in 2-1 up. If it stays 2-1, guys, now I'm sure Spud will agree. I'm sure New Cow will agree. I'm sure all across the world will agree. There's not been as close as you would have thought. Liverpool have been all over these. Oh, James Miller's on. As I say, Arsenal was lucky. Mane went off. Ah, must be vested. Must have got vested. Now, are we going to take this game seriously on Thursday? I'm sure Arsenal will take this game very seriously on Thursday. Arsenal are ready for us on Thursday, that's it. Right, I'm going to let while I finish this. No problems, Captain. Thank you. Oh, what ball! What a miss! What a miss! How did he miss? Why have we brought him for? He missed.
You think he's going to hit it at some point, but he doesn't. I wonder whether they could have squared it. Firmino is in the middle. Maybe not. There's a couple of Arsenal players that have blocked him. But
he should have passed it, or he should have. Wow. Maybe it's a bit too harsh on him there. But how did he miss? Could have passed it in the middle. If you didn't think you were going to score, you should have passed it in the middle. Don't let them score. Come on, let's counter. Don't go behind. Forward. Look forward. Here we go, guys.
I think there from the officials, but got advice.
Ferguson fan both said no. And here comes always that little foot Anfield. The last 6 minutes always nervous time. And now Arsenal with the first ever corner of the game.
still in this game, and Liverpool really played well and hampered them. Have a chance.
Hey Benny, welcome to the stream.
This one was poor.
Second Arsenal corner. Can it be?
I agree, Church Gamer. I agree. It wasn't that good against Lincoln City. Was it really? When he came on? Of course, as we say, and we always say this, no matter what team they come from, it will take a year for every new player to adjust. And it will take a year for Jota.
Chasing it down, and Luis, who was on his way back from that wasted corner opportunity.
As long as we get the 3 points, I don't care. Down the right, down the left. Yeah. Oh god. Oh wow. That's right. That's right. I'm back. Welcome back.
As the club is to win, the supporters would have hoped the winning margin would be enough to lift them on goal difference above Everton.
Before I came watching this game, I just want to mention something. What I don't think I mentioned before, but we mentioned anyway. For the first time ever, in all the mods I had over the years, I think I got the best mod team I ever had over the last 2 years. Use Foot-Taze. Oh, come on. Oh, Salah. Anyway, you Foot-Taze, you Foot-Spud, Will, all the mod team I've got right now have been the best I've ever had. So thank you so much, mod team. And thank you for the viewers for being as good as you can be. As you are. As good as you are. Thank you guys.
One of his great
I know he's getting frustrated watching this game, so I decided to chat to these people. Jota, Salah. I know what it was. Salah knew Jota's going to miss it. Like, well, actually, I'm taking the ball off you. Thank you for Scafty's second account. It's 830 followers.
Cruising forward. Jota's certainly had a lot of involvement since he's come on.
Oh, it sure is. I agree.
He would have wanted more involvement. He would have had it hadn't have been for what Mo Salah did, who's still disappointed with himself. He can't do that. As great a player as he is, he knows it's not a particularly good look, that one.
Hoping to get his 100th goal against the team who's got his first in England.
No, they've done enough for them to say, look, get on with it.
Is that the time? Just get on with it.
Well done was joking with him, I think.
I'm sure Joseph forgot about it. We've got a game to play first.
Alexander Arnold with some thought and some touch. Salah kept it in. It's going to the wire here at Anfield. Unless
It seems a family guy or American dad. All three is good. Oh, we scored! Jordan finally scored! We knew it was coming. All the goals, I can't see straight away. His first full Premier League debut for Jota.
He should have better with his first one. Salah took the second one off him, with his third, he's put it in the back of the net. It's a brilliant cross from Alexander Arnold, and David Luiz is there with his head again. He just heads it out into a...
What a funny old goal that was.
Standing. It's not a lot to do. Control.
What a strike. Very good strike.
He just pops up his chest. But the volley's perfect.
they were looking to see whether that ball bounced up off his thigh onto his arm, but it didn't.
It was from his chest, I think, just there.
Through his legs round, what a goal.
And it stands, and it was 3-1 in this fixture last season. 3-1 now. And Liverpool very rarely switch off and settle for the final scoreline. And Milner pushing them forward again.
Again, I told you guys that Arsenal will never beat us because we're so good at Anfield. Now this will be our 60th win. If we get 63, we'll probably beat the record. Crazy. All done by Jurgen Klopp. Well, he's gone back up to 11 viewers. Now we stopped scoring, they want to see my reaction, that's all. And we go back to 9.
This is a brilliant Liverpool team who played really well.
Community joins together at its finest. Well done, everyone.
Stayed in this game for a long time. Since they've lost a game yet.
3.5 years in the league.
Yeah. Some going. See why.
Come on.
That goal difference come into the equation. Wijnaldum
I saw him.
doesn't really matter at this stage.
Oh wow. Wow.
Seems to look at Liverpool in the last 12 to 18 months was did they have the depth? Minamino coming on, Jota, Origi, Henderson not playing tonight, Milner obviously has come on, Curtis Jones, Thiago to still come back. Yeah.
I'd like to mention also tonight, Firmino's coming off on Minamino in the 90 minutes. I also like to mention thank you to all the viewers today, and a maximum of 18 and a minimum of about 9. Which is a world record for me, apart from the raid from AEW Fever. Thank you for all the raids today. I might give some post-match from Staff, I'm not sure, but once again, every single one of you been in stream today, I thank you. Thank you.
It's 48, they've got 12 minutes to celebrate.
Thought you might get that in at some point.
Get yourselves back in.
10 people, let's go.
Are we allowed to do
It's time for this, guys. It's time for this. Back out. If I get the right way around. Alexa, play You Never Walk Alone.
You Never Walk Alone by Joey and the Pacemakers on Amazon Music.
If you like, it's a fairly typical scoreline, Gary, for this fixture.
Alexa, turn it up.
In the way that
Alexa.
Arsenal stuck at it and didn't look tough enough to crack.
Now, some people might unmod me because of the way this game, the way this stream been, because of course I banned someone, so they're bound to unfollow me. But anyway, I don't care about that. Tonight, thank you to Scafty for making another account, I think. And something is Scafty. Good tackle. But we've made 830 followers tonight. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yes, we've done it. Yes. 3 wins out of 3. And you guys got to admit, we was quality out there tonight. Absolute quality. Alexa, turn it up. For the second, of course, Leicester City got more goals than us due to the beat Man City 5-2, so they are goal difference of +8. Liverpool on +5. Man Arsenal going to drop down to 5th with 6 points +2. Once again, thank you to Arsenal for their participation of the game. Good game, very good game. 12 people back in the stream. Welcome back, guys.
Got some cricket coming your way from the IPL, Delhi Capitals and the
I'm just going to check something because I know people mentioned about this team. I just want to mention something. I just want to look at something.
Take on the West Indies in the 5th T20 International
also going to League One. I'd like to personally say congratulations to Lincoln City, Hull City, and the top leader so far in League One, Ipswich Town, for winning 3 games out of 3. Well done, Ipswich. Well done, Ipswich.
Novel is coming your way on Friday, and all episodes will be available.
Also, well done to Bristol City and Reading in the Championship for winning all 3 games. Well done, Bristol City and Reading.
On the way.
And for the Premier League, only 3 teams got 3 wins out of 3 which is Everton, Liverpool and Leicester. Well done to them. Now don't forget guys, even though I'm not being too biased here, but Liverpool played 2 really hard games. Chelsea, Arsenal, and of course Leeds United was a very, very hard game too. All good, be right back guys, be right back.
Get ready, because there's so much to look forward to on Sky Cinema.
Who wants to have some real fun?
Me?
See that right there?
I like it.
All this and more, there's so much to look forward to with Sky Cinema.
The action in the Sky Bet Championship continues as Coventry host Bournemouth and Norwich take on Derby. Sky Sports. Feel it all.
Fillet of fish from a dish. Big Mac down a cul-de-sac. And even under a drying rack. Veggie deluxe in power cuts. Cheese science for gaming vibes. Gherkin flirting. Rats through cat flaps. Nuts on rugs. Or a share box to the river. Because yes, we deliver.
It's match day. And this is your game. Play it your way with William Hill Acca Freedom. Build the Acca you want. Make your choice. Boost your odds. Boost your value. Or switch. Ensure it. Because it doesn't always go your way.
Waiting for the decision. He's given it!
Now, fire up the chat. Take a shot. Play your best game. Acca Freedom from William Hill.
Now, where to begin? I have 2 brothers. Sherlock, the famous detective, and Mycroft.
I am not the villain.
I'm back now guys, just
Missing. Now we
thought to have a little chat to my mum and dad about the Liverpool game. And about Jota herself with his first ever Liverpool goal. And Anfield, and that's Liverpool himself.
Tis I.
Should I end now? And Ray Horner with a party of 12? Well, hopefully it's 12.
Theo, Faye brought them together 3 years ago. One shy hello at a bus stop, and they've been inseparable ever since. But now Faye's got them waiting endlessly for someone to come fix Raheem's Wi-Fi.
I thought I saw PS7 there, like what?
Books that say things like, I'm the happiest I've ever been.
A new PC £300 cheaper than it expected to see, you know.
Who's that?
What, that mean more money on chips? Oh gosh.
Oh, it's Mrs. Chandra. Nice neighbour, but she's not going to fix
Buzzing right now, yeah, very good game for Spud.
Oh, Raheem. Why let your broadband provider...
This is core chatting stream, right guys? As I mentioned during the course of that game, and some things happened, and of course you guys don't need to apologise, but I feel like I need to. I just want to make sure, I won't go any further about what happened in that time, in the whole 90 minutes of football. I just want to make sure, from me to Tay to Scathy to Will to everyone else in the stream tonight, now, this is the time to clear the air. Because tomorrow is a new day. So I just want to make sure that everyone's all okay, and if not, then speak now in the chat. I'm happy to sort it out. Because that is what I'm all about, guys. I'm all about sorting out problems. If not, then that's fine. We're chilled. We'll be all chili beans. We're all chili beans.
Like the incredible iPhone 11.
Okay.
Everyone likes an upgrade. And with Sky Mobile, you can swap to the incredible iPhone 11 from £32 a month.
I need to go to the toilet, but I never went, but now I need one again.
Imagine a future where machine learning will track your sleep.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Yes?
Yeah, this already does that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now you do.
Let's try this again. Imagine one day.
So, but Spud and
Really?
Twitch Gamer, who anyone else who watched the game, I don't know who else will watch the game. Who do you think's man of the match in the game?
Well, that was fun.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Straight to the wire here at Anfield. Unless Jota wraps it up. Special moment for the new signing in his Premier League debut.
And that is 3 wins out of 3 for the champions to start their title defence. Were you impressed, Roy?
Yeah, it was a good night walk for Liverpool. Never any.
What was there, boy? Not an Arsenal or Liverpool perspective, maybe. Who couldn't get anyone from Arsenal, so decided to bring Roy in.
Probably give Arsenal a little bit of
Might as
credit.
well.
They stayed in the game and.
What a game they used to play, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United with Roy Keane there. Jeez.
What did you
that game.
particularly like about that performance?
I think we were talking then when we were watching the game, but you look at this Liverpool,
Absolute fireworks.
Really like the machine. They've got great quality going forward. To me, every time I look at them, they look really. They look obviously one of the fittest teams around. They kind of suffocate teams. I know Arsenal.
My team going to be 5-5 at the bottom of the season. What team do you support to, Bean? I forgot.
3 goals at home. It's never easy to score goals. The last home game, as much as they were sloppy against Leeds, scored 4. They just got loads of goals in them. But they were sloppy 1 or 2 occasions.
Saints. Oh yes, yeah.
Job done.
They're doing really bad right now.
Good start to the season for them.
But
the only concern, Jamie, be that for all the domination that we've talked about,
long time to come yet.
For Liverpool this evening, was that the game was still in the balance until Diogo Jota scored at the end.
Yeah, I mean, you're still on tenterhooks if you're a Liverpool supporter. You know, there's still half a chance, as Roy mentioned, a little bit sloppy at times at the back. They were completely dominant, and probably something similar in some ways last week at Chelsea, where it's 10 men, it's 2, and then before you know it, it's 2-1. Yes, it was 10 men, but for how dominant Liverpool have been in the last 2 games against, you know, 2 of the top 6.
So we're on 18,322 views, which is really appreciated as well. That's really nearly 18,500 is crazy. Crazy numbers. Yep, now we've got our fans and hopefully you'll be motivated to play again. Yeah. Yeah, good old Danny Ings, eh?
Arsenal took the lead in the game, and Liverpool will be seeking perfection. It didn't come because of Lacazette's goal.
No, it didn't, and I mean, this is something I looked at half time, and obviously get Roy's take on it. There, Roy, it was one of the few times, wasn't it, that Arsenal actually got through that Liverpool press.
Yeah, which can happen, because whatever you say about Arsenal, particularly
I'm back, sorry, no problem, but Spurs, welcome back.
There was a chance this was going to
happen. Did you have a chance to your family about the game as well?
Just never quite recovered
from this. Just adjusting about what happened.
Track going forward.
Not much really happened, was it? All most of the time.
Here, obviously, with Fox and Robertson here slicing it, and a bit of obviously very fortunate for Arsenal. But I always think when in a game like this, Arsenal are a check going forward. The issue is from at the back. But Liverpool would be just like the Leeds game. Would be really obviously disappointed to be giving away such a soft goal, and obviously gave Arsenal a lot of encouragement.
Arsenal's just stood still and could have got it.
Arsenal would really focus and try and keep Liverpool out. Why were they unable to do that? I mean, that lead lasted just a matter of moments.
It's just constant pressure when you play Liverpool, watching them, and I think Roy mentioned before about you know, like a machine. That's what we were saying. There's probably been more exciting teams, even though they go forward. Liverpool, they're probably one of the toughest teams I've probably seen the Premier League probably to play against. The teams have 4 or 5 passes, they lose the ball, and it's just constant. You can't get out. And I just wanted to look. We mentioned the system of Arsenal.
Birds with Justin scoring his debut. Yeah, definitely. It's like last season's all about you loving for me. Yeah, now you're loving Diogo Jota. Is that right, Spud?
This guy there was isolated against Salah. It was far too easy. So often in that first half, I saw Van Dijk, a big switcher play. This time it goes to Trent. But you see, Maitland-Niles steps out there, and yeah, Arsenal should do better. A bit more aggressive from Luis, if you like. But I just don't think Tierney could cope with Salah 1v1 tonight. I think he needs more help. I'm not saying it's a mistake from Maitland-Niles. He's obviously been given instructions by the manager.
PC teacher or something like that in the sports industry.
Oh, I think. To switch play at times and get down this side. And
that first touch, Jim, he's got no right. The angle of that touch, really, has he?
No. Well, Scafty, if you do want to do something like that, I know you might think I'm daft saying this, but football managers are really good games to learn different things. like that.
It was coming. You think of the Mane chance early on. There was the one where Trent hit the crossbar early on. It was coming.
Yeah, at the moment, Virgil is my favourite player, but Jota I'm so excited for. Definitely. My exciting player for this season is Thiago. I can't wait to see him flourish.
Strange enough, if you look at Liverpool at the start of the season, you're going, listen, they've been sloppy against Leeds, okay, done well against Chelsea, sloppy again tonight, but they've got 9 points, they've got maximum points. So
First, but did you thought, maybe because I'm being biased because of course I'm a Liverpool fan as well as you are, but do you not thought Arsenal, I know because Liverpool play really well because that's how it happened, do you really thought Arsenal have really shown us they're real Arsenal tonight?
Jurgen, good evening to you. It's 4 years almost to the
yeah,
day
Thiago,
that you're
baller.
with us here in the studio. It hasn't gone too badly for you since then. What did you like about your team's performance tonight?
Everything. Did I hear it right? Mr. Keane said we had a sloppy performance tonight? No, only because I could hear you already. Did he say that?
Well, I think he said there were some aspects that were. Roy, would you like to say?
No, I think they gave up 1 or 2 opportunities, but they'll be disappointed.
This was a sloppy performance tonight. I just want to only hear it. Because I'm not sure if I heard it right. Maybe it's probably another game. Cannot be this game. That's an incredible description of this game. This was absolutely exceptional. Nothing was sloppy. Absolutely nothing. It was from the first second dominant against a team in
hey, Klopp's giving Roy King a bit of peace of his mind. Joe, does your family support Liverpool? Just so my whole family does. There's 2 perfect answers and I apologise to excuse it. No, my whole family support Liverpool.
So that's why it feels not great, but it was offside. So then Ali had to make 1 save. There are 2 balls in behind. You cannot avoid that. You need a goal in these situations. Apart from that, the football we played was absolutely exceptional tonight. So that doesn't help for any other game. Not for Thursday, not for Sunday, for nothing. But about this game tonight, there's nothing bad to say.
No, can you hear me?
Sloppy. Yes, I don't know.
No, I think you might have been sorry. I said there were sloppy moments, but I think you've been outstanding. I've been giving the club nothing but praise. So I'm not sure you heard me correctly there.
Yeah, no, they cannot, because I look at a speaker and only heard the word sloppy, and I thought if that's in that game tonight, then it was the wrong one.
You need to hear the rest of it.
I will watch it 100%.
Was there a frustration, though, Jurgen, for all the domination in terms of statistics that you weren't able to kill it off? There was a big moment there for Lacazette in the second half at 2-1.
Come on, guys.
So many big moments, and I'm not a dreamer. I don't stand here and hope that we score, that we finish.
We need to get some more proper good questions
in
in.
The first half, we played a super game. We were 1-0 down. How can that happen? Imagine in this game we wouldn't have won it. It would have been incredible, but we won it. All completely deserved. Could we have scored more goals? Yes. Could they have scored? Yes, because the quality they have. That's absolutely not to defend in some moments. How can you defend? We played a constant high line. How can you defend Aubameyang with the high line constantly? So, but with not the high line, you cannot defend Arsenal.
Hi Ben, welcome back.
They had to build up over 95 minutes, and they were really brave, and we punished them from time to time. Didn't score in these situations, but we killed a little bit in these moments. That's important in football. Their match plan. So, but they stuck to it. That's okay. And we did it again and again and again. If you are that high, of course there's some risk in the back. We played 3v3, 2v3, whatever in the last 9. That's of course a risk. But
you guys got to listen to this press conference. It's giving Roy King a good old showing. But it's all proper now.
So that's why. No, I was not frustrated, not disappointed, not at all. I was in the game, and these games can go either way. That's how it is. If they score goals, then we look slightly different. But the game would have been the same, because it's about how you play, how you create. And with that, it's really early in the season, and with this performance, well, it's absolute wow, I have to say.
Jurgen, you mentioned the word risk there. Is there a calculated risk when you look at actually, I looked at the game at Chelsea last week, we're going to analyse that. The Arsenal game today when they were having goal kicks as well. And you're pressing it, how often you win the ball back. Is it almost, as I said, a calculated risk and worth the risk because you gain so much by winning the ball back in the opposition's half?
Yeah, it's different in different games, obviously. We cannot do it in all the games the same. But, so a team who builds...
Yeah, so will you be in my stream tomorrow to help me get the ideas? I'm not too sure, Ben, because it's my day off tomorrow, so I end up streaming most of the day tomorrow, but I will Well, I see you go live. I will, of course, look.
So I don't say these situations are a risk, but in the moment when our press, we cannot press them all the time, but you prepare it constantly. And that means then if you're slightly too late, and then they chip the ball in behind, then Oba is on his bike or Laka is on his bike, so that's really difficult to deal with them. These were the moments when they were either offside or Ali had to make a save, but there were not too many, and so it's about winning the battles, the different battles on the pitch, and some of them were 1-1 challenges.
If you guys haven't already done so, please give Benny 1, 2, 3 a follow.
We had to be brave ourselves.
And cheers for the Dan 1 bit. Hey Dan, thanks for the 1 bit. What a legend.
I really like the game, I have to say. The whole,
Are you watching Klopp interview, Dan? What a funny old interview he's given us.
We cannot keep it going, but we could. That's a really good sign.
Yeah, again, you've made a brilliant start to the season, you know, 9 points out of 9. How difficult do you think it's been, not just for yourself, but lots of teams with almost no pre-season? It's difficult for us to almost analyse games of teams early on in the season. How difficult
I'm going to go to bed now.
Pre-season been for you?
A long day tomorrow. People has sports coursework to do. Need some rest. Bye, Joe. Thank you, Scatty. I really hope your leg gets better soon and enjoy your day tomorrow, even though how much I know everyone hates school. But anyway, have a good day tomorrow. I'll see you probably tomorrow night stream if you are free. Enjoy. Thank you for another bit for one. Thank you for another 1 bit for Dan. What a legend. Thank you, Dan.
Today we changed the third one really late, but I still can't believe that we all decided against the
now, why would we watch Klopp? Because everyone loves watching Klopp. Everyone thinks he's the favourite guy ever, which is true.
That's done already, and that's a situation.
Thanks, mate. I'll try and hop into it today, Joe. Then be at some point though. Everyone's happy, thank you.
Again, and you could see who didn't play tonight. They're pretty sure they all will play on Thursday. That's already a good lineup, so that will be a tough one. Then Aston Villa flying on Sunday, so yeah, to start, come on, Leeds, Arsenal away, Leeds, Chelsea away, and then Arsenal. That's tough, so that's really tough, and 9 points, it's good so far.
Well, it's perfect, Jürgen. Just while we've got you, what's your take on the handball interpretation as things stand? We've seen some interesting decisions so far.
I think we all agree that it's, of course, Eric Dyer didn't do anything wrong in the end. It's a penalty. So you can't see it. You can't really control your body in that moment. It's just not possible. Try to jump in a situation like this behind you as a player. So you have to.
No, I think Klopp is to do it.
The only opportunity
You're funny,
to
Dan.
off, so you cannot even keep them in your bag. That's not possible.
It's
so
been offensive to the game with that handball the other day.
With the rule, but in a moment we have that rule. In the same way, I'm really not happy with how long we wait with offside decisions. I get always a heart attack because I can obviously not all of them 100%. If it's not, it just looks constantly like offside, and then the flag comes. But it's really if the corner, if the opponent brews a corner in that situation, we don't take it back. If you were offside when you get a corner, these situations are really strange. So obviously some rule changes or some other things we changed didn't help so far. But in the moment we have to accept it, and that's what we do.
Jürgen, thank you very much. Good to speak to you. I can assure you that Roy's been full of praise as well.
All good. See you, gents.
Sensitive, these managers, aren't
Very
they?
sensitive, isn't it? Jesus, imagine if he'd lost.
Let's talk about the pressing that really impressed both of you actually tonight.
Well, this is something that I noticed last week at Chelsea. We were going to do it last Monday night. We ran out of time, and I just speaking to Roy before. Obviously, we played 10 or 15 years ago, and people talk about the game changing and different things and evolving, if you like. And I think the best teams now in Wales football, they take not so much risk, a calculated risk. Think of Bayern Munich, the way they played winning the Champions League. At times, the positions are sort of the defenders high up the pitch. It's all about winning the ball high. Yesterday with Man City, they got done with Leicester on the counter-attack because they're still taking that risk with the defenders high up the pitch. They haven't got Liverpool's pressing at this moment to win the ball back. So that's why it's a calculated risk with Liverpool. They win the ball back so often in the opposition's half. they'll accept once or twice, get them done, and maybe someone goes through a goal. I just want to look at Chelsea last week, and as I said, we're going to do the analysis last week, and this was with Fabinho at centre-back.
That's interesting.
So straight away there, Jurgen Klopp just said in his interview, at times we leave ourselves 2v2. You see the two Chelsea strikers there, the two Liverpool centre-backs, at times 3v3. And just look at Andy Robertson. Liverpool's full-backs are pressing opposition full-backs. And that's what we talk about, strangling Chelsea. And the same with Arsenal tonight.
We're going to win the
Teams
league.
can very rarely get out of their own half.
Do you support Liverpool, do you? Liverpool's going to win the league in the Premier League.
Attack Liverpool.
Maybe
So
you're
see
talking
that
about League
side?
2.
As soon as the ball comes back across,
Maybe.
this full-back's going, Trent that side. He's not thinking 1 minute about protecting Fabinho with Timo Werner. No. We're on the front foot, it's a calculated risk, and if we win the ball back here, more often than not, we're going to cause huge problems. And that's what Liverpool did last week. It wasn't quite Leeds man for man, but it causes the opposition so many problems. And tonight again, I was really intrigued to watch tonight because Mikel Arteta said a few weeks ago that people said, is it a risk playing from the back at times? And he said, no, it's more of a risk when we play long. I feel more nervous as a manager. And Arsenal also scored a really good goal starting from the back against Liverpool in the Community Shield. So
Well, nearly 3 hours since I've been live.
how Liverpool would try and stop this.
Once again, thank you for the bits from Foot Dan. Thank you also for everyone.
Night, there's just no way Liverpool are going to allow Arsenal to get out of these situations. And again,
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 3v3. You're not quite man-to-man all over the pitch. If you look at players, you look at someone like Wijnaldum in between players, Mane in between players, Salah the same. So it's not quite what we saw with Leeds on the first day. But this Liverpool team are devastating without the ball. As good as anything in world football. Probably as good as anything we've seen in the Premier League in terms of that actual stopping people in their own half and being high up the pitch. Again, Arsenal don't want to play long under Mikel Arteta, but I think they should have mixed it up a little bit more tonight.
What do you think of that approach, Roy? Do you applaud that approach?
Yeah, I do.
I think it's brilliant. It obviously suits Liverpool, and the key from is from their attacking players. There's some players, obviously most teams you try and say, you talk about closing opposition down, but some players go through the motions. With Liverpool, there's a real aggression to it, and that's from their attacking players. So that just encourages the players behind them to do it, obviously the defenders. And if you go back to Liverpool in the 80s, people always said that one of their best defenders was Ian Rush, the way he used to close people down. So I think it's great to watch. We go back to the fitness side of it for the players, the mentality to do it, and if that's coming from your 3-star men at the front.
Hydrate, celebrate, comfy. Oh, lovely, yeah. Maybe I should stream like this one more often. Not. Can you guys? Are you guys enjoying me streaming like this?
The game goes on, but generally speaking, they're
Of course, I'm not really hyping in the chat, am I? People leaving, of course.
That fitness point, I think, is really interesting.
I should definitely do, but there we go.
To Jurgen about
We're chilling now, aren't we, Spud? We're chilling after
everyone else is struggling for what
a
looks
really
like
good game of
fitness
football.
and consistency. Liverpool are straight back at it.
I mean, it's difficult to judge teams. I think we looked at Manchester United on the first game of the season. We didn't go too strong on them. Even City yesterday, you're still a little bit where the teams are. I think Liverpool had an advantage in that the two teams I've mentioned who struggled to start with, they were in Europe, and I always thought Liverpool would have an advantage in that they knew when the season was finished. Even the teams in Europe, they didn't know when it was finished, and you could go out the next day, you could stay for another week, get into a semi-final or a final with those teams. So I thought that would sort of play into Liverpool's hands somehow. But on the back of what Roy mentioned, that the first game didn't quite look at it, to respond with the performances they have done against two of the top 6 rivals, I just think it sent a major message out these last 2 games that Liverpool are going to take some stock.
More goals to analyse in just a moment, plus we'll get more reaction from Anfield tonight. Andy Robertson had difficulty at one end for Arsenal's goal, and then managed to get himself on the score sheet. We'll hear from Mikel Arteta as well in just a moment.
Who want me to end the stream? Or who wants to just listen to the rest of this Monday Night Football? I'm ready for your decision, guys. I think it's very Horner. Horner's a legend. Do you agree? once again, guys, thank you for the high records on number of views. And yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thank you, guys. It's really been a very interesting stream today. As I said, it's been a good stream. Some of it been testing me, but most of all, I enjoyed your company. Sound like a rhythm. What's his name? Is it Reno? I always forget this. Is it Horno 06? Is it? I always think it's 0506. What is it? Oh well, yeah. Well, I'll just do this. There we go. See? Thank you. We got there in the end. Thank you guys for joining. I'll see you all later. Thank you. And good night, everyone. It's time to 9 people in now. Come on, guys. Let's all join the raid. Let's all join the raid. Bye, everyone. Thank you. I'll see you in there.